Paul, thanks for joining us. First of all, a physical game down at Gillingham. How's everyone come through?
Very well, very well. I think like for every club the schedules are what they are. You know, we always knew when we had the first lockdown had to get football underway and to try and finish seasons that the fixture congestion will be always there for everyone. So the problems that one team encounters, every other team's encountering the same. So in terms of fatigue and tiredness, it's our job medically now to get the lads ready to play again Tuesday night.
Yeah, a blow for John Nolan last week as well. Obviously going to be out for a couple of months now.
It's a massive blow for John. When you know squads, like we all know, managers know the squads. John was one of the players that I was really looking forward to working with. I followed John's career, closely. Seeing the progressions in his clubs and climbing up the league and climbing up the ladder. Ending up at Ipswich, and he's the type of player that I really like, John. So hopefully that day will come soon.
In terms of the schedule as well, how much is there that you can do in terms of implementing your own style on the training grounds?
Nil, unfortunately. Yourself, the games come far too quick and fast. That is the disappointing side of it for me, that you want to be on the training ground more, you want to be giving the players more. But at the end of the day, we've had a really disappointing day on Saturday. So the most important thing now is that we bounce back on Tuesday night in terms of a performance.
Yeah, what are you expecting from Lincoln? A different kind of team to Gillingham, aren't they?
Exactly. Listen, I think there's a couple of teams that have probably surprised people in the division. Michael's Lincoln have certainly done that. They're in the league position they're in on merit. They have a lot of good players. They are a very well set up team. They are obviously coached very well, and they all know what jobs they're doing. It's a style of play that I enjoy watching, and within that they've got good players in the system. So we've got our hands full tomorrow night.
And of course, you'll want to start your first home game with a win, won't you?
Just want to start every game with a win. It's football. We're in a league position at the minute where there's so much for us to look forward to and there's so much for us to play for. One of the problems with the game on Saturday at 3 o'clock when the game's finished, unfortunately we all feel like the world's about to end and nothing's going to be good. By the time we get to kick-off time tomorrow night, we'll feel probably quite the opposite.
Is that what it's all about, sort of not getting too low, not getting too high?
You don't have time, do you? I think our season this year has been littered with ups and downs. That's just the way the season's been. We've had a lot of injuries like everyone else's has, and probably with most clubs have a clear path to what they're going to achieve. For us, it's been a little bit case of more when we were top of the league because we go up automatically. When we're in the playoffs, when we've topped out the playoffs, we've had a good little run. So we're a little bit up in the air. What the next few games will probably teach us is exactly where we're at.